It's your girl Magnificent, my angel, bringing more magnificence to the world. How we feeling? How we doing? How we feeling? Listen, it is 1/1 today as I'm posting this. 1/1 means new beginnings. What a perfect day to upload manifesting in 2025. I don't know about y'all, but I am feeling so inspired to go after the life that I have been envisioning. Honestly, take action towards that. This video, we're gonna be getting ready together. I have a few errands to run. We're gonna be talking about goal setting, manifestation, and how you can create the life that you've been envisioning. This isn't about just dreaming big though. This is about actually taking inspired action towards that life that you deserve. Because you and I both know you deserve it, sis. All right, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Stepped in looking like a snack. I don't know what's going on outside, so if we hear anything else, child, I don't know. Let's start off with the big picture. I want you to seriously imagine what your dream looks like. Close your eyes. If you are in a safe place to do so, safety is always the number one priority. Are you owning a business? Are you an artist? Are you on tour? Are you working your dream job? Do you not have a job? Or do you create jobs? What is it that you actually want? Because I'm a firm believer in whatever you can and see for yourself, you can have. It's just a preview of your future. I really see myself as a multiple six-figure entrepreneur. I have multiple thriving and I help people solve problems. I see myself solving problems for not only myself, but honestly for society as a whole. By the way, I have no idea where I'm going with this makeup look, so we're gonna figure it out together. And I see a life where I am safe to go after and do the things that I want to do because money is not a problem. But here's the thing, manifestation is not just staying in this space of imagination. And I think that that's where a lot of us get stuck. We stay in the imagining phase instead of going to the next step, which is aligning yourself with that vision, taking action to bring it to life. One of the ways that I manifest is through scripting. When you write a goal down, or you script out the life that you want, you are 33 to 42% more likely to be able to achieve that because you committed to it on paper. Don't argue with me, the studies show that. For example, if it was me, I write down, wow, I am so grateful for my thriving business. I have built an amazing community that shows up for me on a daily basis. But if you're like me and you're a little bit of a yapper, your hand might get tired, so just write down a statement, but you don't actually have to script your entire life, but just write down a statement. Because I also believe, and I don't know if there's a study that shows this, but I also believe that you are also more likely if you just say it out loud. Let's say my desire is to have a thriving business and I also want to become a thriving artist, so I would write down, yes, my business is thriving and I have a community who supports my music and everything that I do in between. But I would take my voice recorder after I'm done writing that down, because I am a yapper and my hands get tired of writing. All right, I'd record myself talk about it. I talk about my goals out loud as if they're already here in 3D. You'll be amazed on how powerful it feels to speak your dreams into existence. No matter what you believe in, almost every single religion or spiritual practice or spiritual belief says something about the power of the tongue. And it's not only speaking it and writing it down, but the key that nobody actually speaks about is to feel it. I want you to feel the excitement, the gratitude, the confidence that comes with it, and the energy. What is it like when these things are in motion? What does it feel like when you have these things? And if you need help with that, because sometimes I actually struggle with knowing, so if this is what I want, what is the feeling that I feel like it's gonna bring me? So a lot of the time, yes, we want things, and yes, we feel like things are going to do stuff, but at the same time, it's the feeling that you actually want, and that is actually what you can control right now. You can control the feeling. So like I said, if I want a thriving community, maybe partly it's because I have felt like I wasn't heard in the past, and now I want to build a community where others feel heard and others feel seen. Maybe that's what it is. Or if my goal is to not work because I don't dream of working, then maybe my goal would be to, maybe the feeling I'm looking for is freedom from having to clock in for somebody else. Maybe I'm looking for that time freedom, for the freedom to be able to go out the country tomorrow because I felt like it, back to Jamaica because that is what was on my heart and I could do that. Maybe that's what you're feeling. Honestly, put your dreams into perspective by understanding what is it that you feel? And if you don't understand that, and if you don't know what it is that you feel, then sometimes honestly go on ChatGPT or use some form of AI and ask it, hey, if I want this, what exactly kind of feelings does that bring me? And then let it do what it does, and then see what does it give out to you. And while you're reading that, really be intuitive with your spirit, with the thing that inside of you that enlightens when it maybe says that, oh, that's what I want to feel. Now that we understand the importance of feeling our dreams and feeling what that dream will that dream is gonna bring you, the next thing we need to do is make it practical. Because I understand that you like to quit your job or you like to pursue that dream, but the thing is that we have to break those dreams, those visions down into practical steps, and that's what we're gonna get into next. Because now that you have envisioned it and you feel how it feels to have it, next we break it down into practical steps, or as I like to call, vision to action. I had to do my lashes and my wing liner off camera because, child, if you know, you know. All right, so now the next step to manifesting in 2025 and beyond is to take that big vision that we just thought of, where we already felt it. Now we're gonna break it up into small steps and to see how we're gonna get it. Say your goal is to be a makeup artist. What is one thing that you can do today to move yourself forward towards that goal? Maybe it's starting a separate Instagram for it, solely for that, aside from your personal Instagram, or maybe it's doing a friend's makeup, or maybe you apply to a Sephora or a MAC, and maybe that could be your first step. The point is, don't let the big picture overwhelm you, but think of small steps that you could take today. One of the first steps that I actually took was buying this camera, because I knew that I have been on and off of this journey, and some of the videos I actually deleted. I had a whole New York City or moving vlog series and deleted it. I felt like I failed. I do regret deleting it. I've had multiple videos and I kept running into storage issues, and as soon as I'd run into the storage issue, I'd take a break or honestly just not continue to do it because of the storage issue. So I decided to buy a camera when I was able to afford it, and I know that cameras are expensive, so definitely don't go out and, you know, buy a camera if that's not what you could do today. You want to do something practical that you could do for yourself today. And whether that is researching, whether that is finding like a virtual mentor, is what I like to call it. I actually did that myself before I could afford anything. Knowledge is power, and knowledge is also money. YouTube is free. I mean, you're on YouTube right now looking at me. Thank you for that. But I want you to do something today. Like, you can search on YouTube and maybe learn more about the field that you want to get into, or maybe problems in the field. There's all kinds of things that you can look up. One of the things that I said I wanted to do was I wanted to have a thriving business. I don't want to go into detail what that business is for right now, but that is one of my biggest goals. So I decided to research problems and the rise and the fall of what happened to similar businesses and why they are no longer around. If that is one of your goals, is to become an entrepreneur or launch a physical product or launch something, there is a YouTube channel that solely speaks about basically the rise and the fall of stuff and what happened to them. I love watching content like that. I just love to learn. That was one of the steps that I took before I could afford the camera, before I had the confidence to go ahead and just click on my phone camera. I researched a lot. But like I said about envisioning, do not stay in that. There is power in taking this step. Life is like an elevator. You know where you want to go, but that elevator is not gonna move until you press the button, until you take that first step and press the button. A lot of us are stuck at that point of pressing the damn button, but the only way to move up is to actually take that step. Going back to the makeup artist analogy, what could I do today? And then what could I do this week? And then I could just break it down like that. I'm a firm believer in quarterly goals and doing stuff in quarters, and then breaking it down into months, and then breaking it down into weeks. I think that is super important in life. You could actually also do that with your goals as well. So if you have a big goal to, let's say like I said, it's to become a makeup artist, and now we have applied to MAC and Sephora. you could do every weekly to build upon your skills is you can do your own makeup. You can do your own makeup, and that is like building upon your skills. You can also watch videos of people that are already doing that and look at what their lifestyle looks like. You can find a day in the life for almost anything that you want to do in life right now. Day in the life content is so powerful, and people are doing it for honestly anything and everything. So that can be you as well. Like, you can honestly look up stuff or like the day in life to really see, is this exactly what you want to do? And here's what we went over. Your goals won't become reality if you don't take the step. And after you take the step, you have to continue taking steps, and you might hit setbacks. Like I said, I started this journey off and on. So here's the truth. I'm still learning myself. I'm not much of a blush girl. That's so off topic, but I'm not much of a blush girl. But I'm kind of trying to get in it. But I hate the look when the blush goes all the way into your under eye look. But to each his own. That's just not my preference. But a light blush will do you good, because honestly, my cheeks are actually already peachy. I used to be embarrassed by it. Especially like, you know, when I was younger, being around boys. Oh my God, you're blushing. Like, shut up. Not because of you, sir. So you guys have a little bit of homework today. Write down your goal and then record you talking. Even when you record yourself talking, you can record yourself recording it like faking like a seminar. You can act like you're on a podcast if you want to take it up a notch. You could talk about all the ups and downs of your journey and why you decided to pursue what you're pursuing. And I want you to also identify one step that you could do. No matter how small it feels, it is a step. And it is big. Maybe it's researching, networking, create, or even deciding to believe in yourself is the step that you take. Whatever it is, commit to it. Comment down below. What's the first step you're gonna take today, right now? Let's inspire each other in the comment. If you found this video helpful or motivating, please hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 100 subscribers. I'll even share even more tips and my personal journey to building the life I've been dreaming about. Remember, 2025 is our year to dream big, take action, create the life you've been envisioning. You have everything you need within you to make it happen, and you just have to start. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. I cannot wait to see all the amazing things that you create in 2025. Repeat after me. I am a powerful creator who takes inspired action. I feel empowered to take my first step. I am becoming the magnificent person of my dreams. Remember, your dream life starts with your next step. Bye.
I know I'm the dun da da dun da da. You hit it once and you don't want no other. You hit it once and you call me the father.